Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Animal Crossing City Folks Saturday. This is gonna be uploaded on Sunday, however, I'm still recording it on Saturday. Alright, hello. This is me. Beep beep. In this video, I'm going to take you guys on a tour of my completed museum. I decided to do it at nighttime because, first of all, I haven't shown a video at nighttime, I don't think. The music's like a little slower and calmer. Fireflies are out because it's June. Anyways, and also Blathers will be awake, so if I went in there and Blathers was asleep, now I'll be awake. And if I didn't show him, he sleeps in the daytime and he's awake at night, so that's why I'm doing it at night. Okay, here he is. Oh, I'm clapping. Here he is, awake. Oh, yes. And he, like, says that stuff because he's excited that it's finished. Alright, so first is going to be the bugs. I believe the last thing that I had to donate was... I think it was a type of butterfly. And it like came out in kind of springtime because I started the game in summer. I think it was June 2010-ish. And so I hadn't caught any of the stuff that comes out before June. So anything that is like spring exclusive. It might have been like, I think the Raja brook, something like that. So, these are some coconut tree beetles. They sell for a lot of money. It was hard to donate them instead of sell them, but I made the right decision. Then we have the scorpion and the tarantula. They're scary looking. Also, if you try to catch them and you have like your net out already, they'll try to attack you, but if you don't have your net out, they'll run away from you. So, you gotta be like slick. Like take your net out while they're not looking at you and sneak up on them. I guess I could click through the signs. I wasn't going to because it's kind of time consuming. Not all of them. I'm not gonna read them because hopefully you can do that. The giant petal tail was so lucky of me to catch. It ran like into a little nook cranny of my town, and it like bounced off the wall, and so I swung and caught it when it was like kind of repositioning itself. It's like, no way, because I never caught one before on the other game that I had with my mom and my sister, which now just belongs to them. Mosquito. It's in here somewhere, and if you stand still for too long, it stings you. So, try to keep moving. Spider is in one of these trees. Thought if you walked past it, he like came out. I don't see it. Okay. The ants are like coming out of this little hole. Did I read this sign yet? I don't think so. And that's all the signs, I believe. Got this one over here. The mole cricket is making that really annoying sound. He like burrows under. There he is. He burrows underground, and you have to like follow the sound of his chirping to catch him. And there's a firefly. They're out in the wild. I don't really like how they look. Why is it flying so close to me? But I like how they like light up at nighttime. It's pretty. And the last sign has like all the butterflies with all these pretty flowers. Okay, so this is the bug exhibit, and as with all the other exhibits, it is 100% complete. So, yay! box will be fish. The last fish I caught, which goes back to what I was saying earlier about how I got the game in June, was a loach. And actually, I think that's it right there. But, yeah, it wasn't a very exciting catch. It's just a fish that's in the river. They're fairly common, too. I caught a Coelacanth actually really early in the game. Like, I was just fishing while it was raining, and I wasn't sure if it was big enough to be a Coelacanth or maybe it was going to be a sea bass, and lo and behold, this guy right here. I think that was the only one that I caught. I donated him to the museum, and then I was like, okay, that's over with. I don't have to catch another one ever again. I mostly go after the fish that have fins, because I think the lowest selling one is the ocean sunfish, and I think that's like 3,000 or 6,000. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I mean, and it's obvious which one might be a shark or a sunfish because, hello, the fin is sticking out of the water. And we got some little critters in here. Saltwater tank with the little guys. These are the river ones. I think it's interesting. You can see the piranha right here trying to like eat me through the glass. I don't think they're that aggressive for real, but I know they will go after you. I don't think it's that adamantly that they try to eat you, but if you were in the water with them, you might be in some trouble, especially if there's a lot of them. And here we have some more river fish. I don't know how they like decided to separate these, because the ones on the right seem to be kind of like South American catches. I know piranhas and especially arapaimas and arowanas are South American fishes usually. Maybe these are like North American? No, I'm not sure. Here are some small river fish like the goldfish and the neon tetra. Actually, the killifish is from the pond. Guess it's the same freshwater. So, yep. That's all of the fish. I like the aquarium. It's very calming. I'm excited for the one in New Leaf because there's like seats that you can sit in. You can just watch the fish swim by. I like real life aquariums too. I've been to the Georgia aquarium up in Atlanta, and that is like it's amazing. If you like are into marine biology or sea life, I would definitely recommend it. Also, we're in the fossil exhibit now. This is the first exhibit that I had completed because fossils are pretty standard to come by. They show up in the ground if it hasn't rained. If it's raining, you usually get gyroids instead. But you typically get, I think it's like 3 fossils a day. They show up as little stars on the ground. And pretty much when I, was checking them with the blathers, if he asked to keep it, I was like, yep, take it. Alright, we got this one hanging from the ceiling. It's like an underwater one. Kind of looks dolphin-like. This one's actually my favorite, the potosaurs. Another underwater one. You can't really see him. He's way up there. Hi. It's like a Loch Ness monster looking thing with that long neck. I think I'll actually go upstairs first. These are where like the small fossils are, like amber and trilobite and fern fossil. So here are some of them. I don't even know how to say that. Archaeopteryx, whatever, something. That's like a caveman, I guess. Where's the amber? I actually think it looks cool. It has like a bug fossilized in it. Dinosaur egg. Shark tooth. Shark tooth. Ooh ha ha. Coprolite. I don't know what that was. I think the trilobite is like, I don't know, just the like the casing of it, I guess, reminds me of horseshoe crabs. So maybe they're ancestors of horseshoe crabs. This is like the biggest dinosaur I've ever seen. I don't know if it's even like, that's a real thing, right? Has to be. None of the stuff in the game that you can, like, all of it is real. The bugs are real, the fossils, and the fish. And the paintings are like based on famous works of art, as you'll see. Okay. I don't know why it's called a pteranodon. I thought it was just a pterodactyl. Maybe that's like a different prehistoric period. Got the mammoth and the saber-toothed tiger. So those are all the fossils. And they organize them like differently. Like I think this one has a skull, a torso, a hip, and a tail. And then this one has like the right wing, the left wing, the torso, and the head. So most of them are head, torso, and I think legs. But some of them have like other defining parts. I think this one's only a torso and a skull. But most of them come in 3 parts. I think the Seismosaur is actually the only one that comes in 4. Don't quote me on that though. So now we'll go to the last exhibit, and that was also the last one that I completed, which is the paintings. I don't know 100% of these ones, like whose work they're based off of and what the original painting is called. I believe this is by Van Gogh, and I actually really like it. I mean, it's flowers. I'm not sure who painted this or what it's called for real. This one actually, I think this is the one that was featured in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, where his friend is like staring at this picture and there's a boy in the picture like staring back at him, and it gets really like focused in on the painting. It's kind of strange. I remember looking up this artist, whoever painted this. I can't remember his name though, but all of these like facial features are made of fruit. I thought that was cool. This one looks like a magazine cover or something. I don't know. I got this wave painting and a samurai thing. Scary painting. His hands are the scariest part. He's like, ah. Alright. I think this is the blue boy. I probably shouldn't be talking about art. I don't really know much about it. I think that's like Washington crossing the Delaware River. It's kind of what it looks like. Can't really see it that clearly. And the girl with the pearl earring, that one's pretty well known. We got some chick over here acting all serene in the serene painting. Yeah, this chick lounging around getting painted like a French girl. And that one. And that one. And that one. And then we go to the back where they have like some identifiable well-known ones. First and foremost, the Mona Lisa by Da Vinci. We got this one. I'm surprised Van Gogh's Starry Night isn't in here, but it's not. Maybe it'll be a New Leaf. And I remember this one because I took a Greek mythology class. This is like the birth or arrival or something of that nature of Aphrodite. I guess the myth goes that she was born from the sea. She like washed up in the sea foam. And the Salmon painting. And those are all the paintings. Actually, I think the Salmon painting was the last one that I got. I bought it from Red, and it was not a forgery, unlike so many other paintings that I've bought from him. I did notice in some of the pictures for New Leaf that it looks like the paintings and the addition of sculptures in that game. Looks like there are identifiable mistakes. Like, I think it's this one over here. This painting, like both of his hands are on his hips. So, you'll kind of be able to tell which one is a fake and which one is real. But I guess you're going to have to be very, observant on, you know, the original work of art versus the fake, because I think the one for the Mona Lisa is really like slight. Like, I think instead of her right hand being on top, it's her left. So you have to be very aware of how the real painting or sculpture is supposed to be looking. How it's supposed to look, I guess. It's nice though that you can tell the difference. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't tell the difference in this game. And also, we have the roost down here. This is isn't an exhibit, but it's Saturday night and it's after 8 o'clock, so KK is here to perform some music, and also my villager Rasher is in here. So yeah, and you can jump up here and have a cup of coffee for 200 bells. Oh, he didn't offer me pigeon milk. But yeah, after a while, if you have coffee with him every day, he will collect your gyroids. I believe I gave him one of each, so I also have a completed gyroid collection. Yeah. Nothing like coffee when it's so late at night. I'm gonna be up for hours. Okay. And KK's here, so as a send-off, I will have him play you guys a song of his choosing, and I'll leave you with that. Thank you for watching, and next time we will have a special guest playing this game for their first time. Yay! He called me Kitty Cat. Alright, he's gonna play us KK Jazz. Thanks for watching, bye!
Now, me, now. Oh, me, quick, oh. Now, quick, 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 quick. Me,